There we go. Right. Yeah, I gotta put this on my phone real quick though. Oh, oops, I shut it off. That was a smart move. Wait, where is... Oh, there it is. I couldn't find Twitch on my phone. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's, freaking all that. Never mind. I wanted to read the notification, but it's like, oh, whatever. Oops. God damn. You put that over there. It was blocking so much. Too much stuff. I mean. And yeah. I was gonna freaking say that, but it's like, whatever. I wanna see how he plays. Okay, some kind of...
Let's dance. Cry loud. Behold. Boba, get them. You're toast. Squall and fury. Unsightly insects. Behold.
There we go. Oh yeah, freaking should I? Yeah, whatever. I will. Yeah, I just would try not to get heated. Like, I think that's more or less a big problem. Because it's like... It's like, obviously. It's not like I mean to be whatever, it's just, yeah. I get heated and that's freaking normal. But whatever. I think with the Activision thing, because it's like, even though I don't like the games really, it still affects, like, maybe on a fanboy level though, it affects me. But it's like, yeah, it's weird. Freaking, people are cheering when, even though Microsoft is doing shady stuff, it's like, okay. But you were complaining when Sony was doing shady stuff. It's like, yeah, I don't understand you. So it's like I really don't like that phrase. That oh, when Sony does something's bad, but when Microsoft does the same thing's good, sort of thing. I hate that, but you can't. But it's so hard to argue with something that is so true. And they frickin', yeah, they killed me. It's like, god damn it. That you can't, like, get out of that, the falling animation, unless you hit the ground. Well, I had to do that. They fucked me so hard. I'll probably will do that one later. But anyways, what is it? Oh yeah, freaking Microsoft signed that. A 15-year, not 15, a 10-year thing. I need to fucking get that off. This sweater is too goddamn hot. Like I, freaking put on layers because it was cold and it was too hot. It's like, god damn. Whatever. But Microsoft signed a deal with Nintendo and Steam for 10 years. To keep Call of Duty on their platform. And obviously there's a freaking, a fanboy video that I didn't watch all of it, I just watched the intro, like, what, 10, 15 seconds? Saying, freaking, with Microsoft and Steam signing a 10-year contract, it makes Sony look like, we'll talk about how it makes Sony look. It's like, I didn't get that far. What he thinks, I don't really care, honestly. Because it doesn't look like, it doesn't make Sony look like anything other than they just want a better deal. Because, Microsoft frickin' actually said they're committed to bringing Call of Duty to PlayStation as long as there is a PlayStation, more or less. But yeah, they're not committed to signing a contract for that long. That just makes me think that's really suspicious why they're not doing that. When they said that, and honestly, I hope Sony's smart enough to pick up on that. Because I think right now they're just being stubborn, but yeah, that's a viable, I would think that's a really viable argument. It's like, yeah, they say all this stuff, but they're lying. Most likely, because he said this, but are not willing to sign a contract. So it's like, yeah, so that freaking brings into question, is everything they're saying is a lie?
Nice and spicy.
But whatever. Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
Life goes on. That really hurt. Nice and spicy.
Yeah, it's like at the end of the day, I do want to believe that Microsoft isn't as greedy as I think they are, but they keep freaking doing the opposite to keep making me think they are that greedy.
Now I got stomach cramps.
Because even though they raised their games like $10, well, they're going to raise them, I should say, and apparently left Game Pass free from price hike. I think that's still greedy because, well, it's kind of reverse psychology where it's like, okay, we increased the price of games, but Game Pass is still the same price. So you're paying $10 for games or 15 for freaking Game Pass Ultimate. It's like, ah, it's like, we kinda got ya. It's just stupid. Well, it's not stupid. It's like, it looks like the pro-consumer move, I'm not gonna lie. But, yeah, it kinda isn't. Well, because like all subscription models are that way. Where they want to hook you and obviously make you come back again and again. So it's not really hard to see how they operate. It's just, for me personally, yeah, it's just a no-brainer to go freaking yearly instead of monthly. Because yeah, if you're saving like close to freaking $60, it's like, yeah, that's kind of a no-brainer, but that's kind of a ploy they use to make you go freaking a yearly subscription. Yeah, I really don't know if that's how it's freaking said, ploy. Like, I know how it's said, but I don't know if I'm using it in the right term, I should say. Because, yeah, they make, PlayStation Premium so much more if you buy monthly than if you buy yearly. I think it's like, uh, I think it's like 210 if you buy monthly over the course of a year, but it's 140 if you buy that yearly. So it's like, yeah. But obviously with Black Friday, I got it for premium for $105. Well, with tax, obviously.
I heard from the caravanners that there have been a lot of robberies lately, but we haven't been affected.
And I
We
think
don't
that's a
normally see
good
the mechanical
price.
crab, and it doesn't disturb our daily lives. It only shows up when the caravans are here, and it runs back to the contaminated region after it's done making a mess.
You haven't tried capturing it?
We have, but it's too agile and fast. However, we did unexpectedly learn something the last time we tried to capture it. It apparently lives in the deepest part of the forest, so instead of immediately moving its spoils, it first hides them nearby. Once its stash grows large enough, it moves everything in one go. You'll have to move fast if you want those goods back.
Oops.
Keep some Samara roses.
I need to go back to Twitch because I was
I can't
doing that.
decide whether pyrosine
Seeing
tastes like
if
salt and pepper or garlic and herbs.
there was anything I need to export to Twitch. Probably not, because I exported Biomutant to YouTube, I mean. And yeah, that's the only game I played yesterday. So probably not.
How are things? Did you make any progress?
We learned of its behaviors, but much still remains unclear. Assuming normal operational status, mechanical constructs generally act according to their given commands. If I were its owner, I'd command it to steal more valuable things. Or the more you made. That would be the most efficient method. But it only goes after mechanical components. This doesn't make any sense.
Right. It's really weird.
So, you all found a way to retrieve our goods?
Do you have any more mechanical parts with you?
Yes, I still have a small bag of samples. They weren't taken since I keep them on me at all times. Oh, are you planning to...
Under constant external conditions, organisms rarely initiate changes in their habits. Here's what we know so far. It has a mechanical composition, it lives in the contaminated region, and it comes out to steal mechanical components. If we have said components, we can lure it out, capture it, and then make observations for further conclusions. Well, chatting like this won't get us anywhere. We're only wasting time.
You're right. We don't have any other options right now. This bag of samples is all yours, Mr. Forest Watcher. If you can get our goods back, the caravans will reward you generously.
We don't need anything in return, but I'll be keeping this bag. I may have other uses for it later. We'll also need to borrow a sumpter beast. Our act has to be convincing if we want the crab to fall for it.
Oh, yeah, no problem at all. If it means getting our things back, you can even borrow me to do
Why
what you
is
need.
he face pumping?
I'll have to decline that offer. Anyway, we'll use
Is
the
he
mechanical
just
components in
forever
Sumpter Beast to
stuck
pose as a
like
transiting
that?
caravan and
That
lure out the
would
crab.
be funny.
Once it appears, capture it. I leave the timing to you.
Don't worry, we're professionals.
So I wonder. Yeah, he's forever stuck like that. Well, that's something. Yeah, I don't know why people are like that. Obviously they're like that. Because, yeah, it's just about the freaking console wars. Where, they're like, oh, what about Bungie? What about Bungie? They bought them and they could make exclusive Bungie game. It's like, I don't know, I think I said enough on that, where it's like, I trust Bungie more than Sony, more than Activision, honestly. Because to me, Activision and Microsoft and Sony obviously just really seem like a freaking shady ass company. But Bungie, on the other hand, has a reputation for not doing that. In where they bought themselves out of Microsoft, then Activision, where, yeah, they don't really have that greedy streak Activision, and Microsoft, and obviously Sony have too.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire. Race you. Boba, get them. Race you.
So that's why I am just more trusting in that. But obviously they're still a company, so they could obviously be freaking whatever. But I don't see what would change. Yeah, I don't see what would change in that short amount of time.
Looking at the trade routes and the contaminated
Because
regions around the
when
window, the goods were
Bungie bought
likely stolen
themselves
somewhere
out of
around here.
Activision,
Then let's get to it.
that was like
Definitely capture that criminal
2, 3 years
Okay,
ago,
we'll
so
start from here and have the Sumpter piece
them
with the
getting
components on
bought by
board when we come
Sony,
back.
why do you think
This Sumpter piece
just
isn't even wireless yet,
magically all of a
so be calm
sudden
and take your time with it.
they're going to be this greedy company?
The Sumter beast went ahead. Let's keep up with it.
Yeah, I don't know. People are just weird fanboys, I should say. Because they make no sense.
Race you!
Like, weirdly, they want their point across no matter how, yeah, no matter how freaking pushy they have to be, it
Nice and
seems.
spicy.
But I will say it's for obvious reasons, and that obvious reasons is for fanboy stuff, fanboy nonsense.
Ooh, will we find any firework materials in here?
And obviously it's not about, well, not hugely, very little about a fanboy thing. It's just, yeah, people who say that, like say, oh, it's not about a fanboy thing, is, I think is personally lying. But who knows?
Why'd it stop?
Looks like it's loafing around. Or maybe it's hungry. The caravanners grew disheartened after their goods were stolen, so they probably didn't feed their animals as scheduled. Let's give it something to eat.
All right, it's moving again. Did you hear something? Ah! Is that the mechanical crab the caravan was talking about? It's charging straight at us!
It looks strong. Be careful.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Nice and spicy!
It doesn't seem capable of comprehending complex questions. Keep an eye on it. I'll search around the area for the caravan's goods.
Oh,
I don't know why you're stealing mechanical parts, but they don't belong to you.
oh no, I
Stolen
thought we
items
would
must be
have
returned to their
to
rightful
fight
owners.
someone else,
Any
but I guess
objections?
not.
You came from the depths of the
Like,
contaminated
why
region,
is
right?
he stealing so
How
many
about you help us with
mechanical
something?
parts? It's like,
If you
it's
take
kind
us
of
there, I'll give you some
obvious,
mechanical
isn't
parts
it?
as a reward.
It reacted.
We can't be certain yet. Its excitement may be a simple programmed response upon seeing mechanical components.
Okay, so you want the crag to lead us into the contaminated region?
That's right. The contaminated region has a large and currently expanding perimeter, so it would be difficult to conduct a thorough search. If we charge straight in, we'll get lost like headless pigeons. Also, our new friend here seems to be full of secrets. I've been studying this contaminated region recently, and I have a hypothesis of my own. So to be absolutely safe, it would be best to have a guide lead the way.
Paimon gets it now. Does this scuttler understand what you're saying?
It doesn't have to, as long as it isn't hostile towards us. I gave it some components that it will definitely take back to the contaminated region. So long as it doesn't attack us, we can simply follow along.
It seems to be really happy.
Listen to me. Wait for us here. No running off. We'll be back soon. If you're still here when we return, I'll give you another mechanical part as a reward. Understood? I'm not sure, but our priorities are to retrieve the mechanical components and to purchase Vasanti grass to make medicine with. We should return, but before we do, we need to set up a few traps. Can't have that crab escaping.
Oh, there we go. Because, yeah, I don't really like doing that. I didn't always think like that, obviously, but now it's like, I don't really like doing that where, oh, frickin' I believe, someone will do good just because of, stupid fanboy reasons. It's more like, yeah, I put logic into what I say now. Where is the last one? This is right here, but oh, that's kind of stupid. Did it like glitch out or something? Because there's not another thing. There's not another commission. What the hell? But even though there is supposed to be another commission, it's just not there. It's like it glitched out. 1 second. I'll exit, then come back because hopefully it fixes itself. It's like in the PS4 version, I wouldn't have done that. But in this one, I would. Because, yeah, it's fast. Okay, it was glitching. That's so weird. Okay. Whatever, though. The first time that happened, but after freaking once, I played this for about on the PS4, I played for about 820 hours. Then on the PS5, I played it for about... Oh shoot, I forgot to fill my water. Shoot. Yeah. And then on the PS5, I played for about 130 hours. So what would that be? 950 hours? So yeah, after 950 hours, freaking that's bound to happen. Yeah, that's weird that is a thing in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. God damn it, no. I don't mean that guy. Seriously, stop talking to this freaking dude. There. What is it? Oh shoot. Freaking made me forget what I was talking about, god damn it. I don't know. Freaking is that just me getting old? I think so. Where I just forget the stuff I'm talking about. Wait, what? I got all four of them. Oh yeah. Okay, I already got that. 4 dailies.
Ad Astra.
Did
Thank
I
you for completing.
get that on the freaking dailies? I mean, on the battle pass, I guess I did, but I really don't remember doing it.
Here to serve.
So, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. That's super confusing. Freaking shivers.
Race you!
No, freaking kinda cold again. God damn it. What is that? Oh yeah, I guess I might as well. To get more violet grass. Oh yeah, did I finish my thought on that? Where I don't really like to do that anymore, where oh, I believe in this company just because it's like I actually freaking like facts to back it up.
Race you!
I guess I was already there. Oh yeah, I remember. I just forgot, I guess. Oopsies. Because with Bungie, like there's facts there. Because they bought themselves out of frickin' Microsoft long ago. And now they bought themselves out of Activision. Not that long ago. But it's like, yeah, it's weird. It's like Xbox fans just distrust Bungie just because PlayStation bought them. It's like, yeah, I don't know.
Oh! These are the mechanical parts that were stolen! You really got them back for us! Thank you all so very much. I don't know how I can repay you. Wait, didn't you want to purchase Vasanti grass? Don't worry about the price. They're on the house. How many do you need?
2 is enough.
It's kind of
That will
like
do.
how
Here, I'll throw in some more.
PlayStation Player said
No need.
Konami,
I've already received a
not
reward for
Konami,
that.
Kojima
Reward?
freaking
You
betrayed
mean that
them.
bag of mechanical parts?
It's the
They
same
aren't
thing,
worth
but
much
they
compared to
didn't
this
freak
merchandise.
out as much.
But those parts are very useful to me. Just like the Vasanti grass. I retrieved the things you needed, and you gave me what I needed in return. We're even. Oh, and before we go, just a reminder, the forest has an intricate and biodiverse ecosystem. Even if there were no mechanical crabs, other dangers are still present. take caution on this route.
Noted. Thank you all ever so much.
Let's return to the village. The earlier we can give the child medicine, the sooner he'll start feeling better.
Yeah, it's just Xbox fans didn't freak out as much when Bungie got bought by PlayStation, where they didn't really say, oh, Bungie betrayed us, blah blah blah.
Race you!
So I think PlayStation fans are more like boomers, while freaking Xbox fans are kind of more in new age, I guess you could say. Where they deal with their problems with trolling uh, and obviously bullying online, but like Sony fans know obviously better than that because they're older. But at the same time, frickin' they act like little kids. Which is so weird, but okay.
What a bountiful harvest!
But seeing there's a better way to act is like, yeah, that's completely up to you.
Oh, hi there, Traveler and Paimon. Master, I prepared the pharmaceutical equipment. Do you need me to help grind the medicine?
No need. A precise dosage is required this time, so I'll do it myself.
Oh, okay.
But once I'm done, you can deliver the medication to the child. He gets a little nervous when I'm around for too long. I don't think he finds me very approachable. I'll go prepare the medication. Traveler, give me a hand.
How is he? Doing any better? I feel like he's doing a lot better, and his temperature is returning to normal. That's wonderful! Oh yeah, he asked me to tell you that Suna came by earlier, and he told her everything about the toy. Suna didn't get mad, so he wanted to thank you. Can I ask what happened?
It's nothing. Did you prepare the traveling gear I asked you to?
Of course I did! Are you going somewhere far away?
Yes, we're going to the contaminated region. Judging by its size, we will likely have to stay overnight. I'm leaving everything to you while I'm gone.
Huh? But I can't even begin to compare to you.
Many things are learned by doing. And once they've been done, you'll realize they weren't as difficult as you once thought they were. Deal with problems as you yourself see fit. You don't have to emulate me.
That's right! You'll do great, Kale. Alright, then I'll do my best. Master, Traveler, Paimon, take care of yourselves.
We'll be all right. You'll understand the reason for this excursion once we arrive at the contaminated region. You put too much confidence in me. Anyway, like you said, things will likely be uneventful. Let's return and find that crab.
Elazar is a truly
Yeah, that's on okay. I need to charge my other phone. God damn it. I'll do that later. Though, that tickles. The cord on my arm. Where is this? Oh, it's a freaking searching thing. Awesome. Oh, god damn it.
We're here. This should be...
I just needed to put this on.
Did it secretly scuttle away?
The traps weren't triggered, so it should still be here. Odd. You honored our agreement and waited here until we returned. As such, I'll hold up my end and give you another mechanical part. Keep it safe. I'm not giving you another one if you lose it. Glad you're satisfied. If you want more mechanical parts, take us deeper into the contaminated region. I want to see what happened there. What caused the Avidya forest to become like this?
So this is the contaminated region that everyone's been talking about. Oh, it definitely looks different from normal. It's like really creepy and suffocating.
Do you feel unwell at all? Good. It's as I predicted. Elemental power confers a degree of resistance against the contaminated region's influence.
How do you know that?
I haven't entered the contaminated region for a proper investigation, but I've conducted quite a few controlled experiments. My observations during our time here have all but confirmed my hypothesis. Look at these flowers. How are they different from normal? This flower species is formally known as the Sumeru rose, but it is also known as the ley line lodestar. They're sensitive to ley lines and emit varying amounts of light in response. Excessive brightness indicates a dangerous level of ley line activity in the surrounding area. From the looks of things, the ley lines around here are already out of control.
You're saying the contamination here is coming from ley lines?
I can't confirm that right now, but I think that is the case. Let's take another look around and see if we can discover more clues.
There we go. Oops, that took a little longer than I thought. Oh well. Yeah, probably should. Because
You know, we haven't seen any animals this entire time.
guess I probably have to go farther.
And there were a lot of foxes.
Because I
This
don't know
contaminated
if
region currently appears to have a critical efflux of ley line energy.
if I go
Probably
away
the
I'll
cause
have
of the
to
patient's
redo
cognitive
some.
disturbances.
I
Some
hope I
animals
don't, but
have keen
just in
awareness.
case.
They sensed something abnormal in this area and fled.
Leaky ley lines sure can cause a lot of damage, huh?
Like how plants have preferred growth conditions, we also gradually habituate to our surrounding environment. Climate, temperature, humidity, intensity of ley line energies. When people live under fixed conditions, they reach a sort of homeostasis with their environment. This equilibrium is broken when the surrounding environment abruptly changes, causing people's bodies to react in abnormal ways. If normal fluctuations in temperature occur, then our bodies automatically adjust. However, the average person cannot adapt to changes in ley line energy, and so they fall ill.
Then why are we okay?
I'm not sure why you are, but she and I are fine because our elemental capabilities allow us to adapt to this kind of change. Of course, it's not a good idea to spend too much time in areas with concentrated ley line energy. The only one who can freely traverse this place is probably the mechanical crab. That's about it for the investigation. Help me find an open space. I want to test something.
Race you! Race you!
Environment, no wind. Target parameters, normal. Setup complete. Excellent. Looks like it's working.
What's this?
A purification device that I made. It can absorb excess ley line energy and temporarily stabilize an area.
What a neat thing! Let's set up more and cover the entire region!
I wouldn't mind if that would actually work. Unfortunately, once this contamination is present, it isn't something that a few purification devices can fix. The purification devices have their limits. At best, they can only prevent the contaminated region from expanding temporarily. If we want to permanently eradicate the contamination from the ley line effluents, we'll need to tackle the source. That's right.
Huh? The mechanical crab is acting a little strange.
Something's approaching. So that's it. Now that the ley line energy has stabilized, the monsters that had left are starting to return. Get rid of them quickly. Don't let them get close to the purification device.
There we go. Oh,
Boba, get them!
okay, that was it, really.
That's all of them.
I'll just Freaking crazy. Why is that so difficult?
The mechanical crab went that way! Let's keep up!
Oh,
Help! Help!
I think I'm gonna use my special. Don't want to, but I think I have to.
Guys. Orders given. Orders received. Boba, get them!
Spare me! Please
Okay,
spare me!
got my lid off. To my
These
thing,
injuries are superficial.
to
Don't worry,
my
I'll patch you up.
water bottle. I'm gonna quickly go to, or not. Oh yeah,
Who
I
are you
didn't
all?
know. I thought I
What
was over,
happened to
but
those
I'll
mechanical
quickly
monsters?
fill my
Don't
water
worry, we
bottle.
took care of them.
Let's mute it.
Oh, good. That's good. It's a monster! Hurry, attack it!
How do we explain this? Krabby here isn't a bad guy. It heard you shouting for help and brought us here to rescue you.
It's faking it. It has to be. Maybe it's gonna partner up with the other mechanical monsters and kill me. Do you know what's inside the forest? It's all crawling with mechanical freaks. I just came here to pick herbs, but I accidentally went into the contaminated region and almost died. I gotta get out of here. Ah, yes. Yes. I have to escape. Be careful. These mechanical life forms are up to no good. It'd be best if you stayed far, far away from them. No wonder the academia wanted to completely ban the existence of mechanical life forms. Those things should be annihilated.
Are you okay?
His inarticulate speech and bodily tremors indicate psyche disruption. He's been inside the contaminated region for too long. We've purified the ley line energy over there. Follow this path out and you'll soon see the village. At that point, someone will bring him to Kale for help. I already prepared medication that will return him to normal. So you think you did a good job and want a part as your reward? Alright, regardless of what you're thinking, you did some real good this time. That's why I'll give you another mechanical part. Need any help with it? Guess not. Well, make sure to hang on to it. What was going through your owner's mind when he made you, I wonder? You're like a giant mechanical crab on the outside and a fluffy little hamster on the inside. And also, how do you feel about that person saying that you're as evil as the other mechanical life forms?
Okay, it definitely doesn't understand you.
It seems like it possesses limited understanding only towards matters related to mechanical components. Help others to get parts. That's probably its thought process. As for why it, or rather its owner, is collecting so many components, I'm not sure. It's getting late, so let's set up camp for the night. We'll explore further tomorrow, after a night's rest. Hey, over here! Come on, you big lummox, raise your head and look up! Let's set up camp here.
Alright, Paimon also thinks it's a good spot.
And there we go.
Any particular reason?
This place is perfect to
Oh
put up a
shoot,
big
I
tent.
muted Gabby said you need to take a sip of water.
We can also set up a
Oopsies.
cooking pot and cook tons of delicious food.
You're not wrong, but the primary reason for choosing this place is because its higher elevation keeps us away from the water vapor below. Rainforests are very wet. You should always be careful when spending the night in damp places. For the next tasks at hand, let's divide and conquer. I'll set up the tent, you'll be in charge of making the fire, and Paimon will forage for edibles nearby.
Leave it to Paimon. Paimon's a pro.
I'm not expecting that much. Just do what you can. That's right. You can use rushes to start a fire in the wilderness. Their piths are relatively dry and can be readily set aflame. The downside is that they produce a lot of smoke.
Traveler, Tainari, Paimon couldn't find any food. Paimon didn't know that rainforest had so many interesting plants until we came here. They were all sort of weird-looking mushrooms, but Paimon didn't know which ones were edible. Paimon also saw wild berries on the ground, and Paimon was gonna fly over and pick them up, but the dead leaves on top suddenly started moving. It freaked Paimon out.
Those were probably dead leaf butterflies. They camouflage as dead leaves to evade predators. My guess is that they mistook you for a bird when you flew over, so they fled. Little did they know that you were more scared than they were. Never mind. The tent's up, so you two go rest. I'll forage for food. Oh, you found some already.
Paimon understands it this time. It wants mechanical parts again.
Sorry, no part this time. That task wasn't important enough. If every little thing resulted in a reward, then it might start to take advantage of the system. I'll note little things like this and give a cumulative reward at a later time. That is one reason.
Yeah, I guess I'll do the bounties.
It looks really sad.
After some further thought, it might come up with some weird misunderstanding if I don't give it something. All right, here's another for you. I'm off to prepare dinner. We'll take shifts on lookout duty tonight. You two can sleep first. I'll wake you up later.
We need lookouts?
Yes. Even though most animals fled because of the ley lines,
So I
we
don't
can't
know what
completely let down
to
our
play
guard.
after this.
It's settled then. I'll set up some
I
pest repellent
probably
devices so
play for
poisonous
2
insects don't come
hours.
crawling into
What
the
should
tent.
I play after?
Have a good night. Not too good, though.
I haven't played Diablo for a time. I haven't played that for a time either. Old call game, but I don't know what the hell to do. You know what call game though? Because yes, since I have to go back to the mayor's house, but I go to the mayor's house and I don't know what to do. I don't know, I paused there. It's like I didn't know what I was doing for a second for some dumb reason. That was weird.
Race you!
Yeah, frickin' Biomutant was 2017 game. I thought it was a 2020 game. I guess I was majorly wrong about that. Oops. Yeah, I don't know. My sense of time is messed up. Really messed up, I guess. Christ. But I'm glad they did that. Like they didn't have to at all.
Faster? Okay. Nice and spicy. Eat this!
Oops, shoot, I messed up. I messed up again. Didn't mean to do that.
Nice and spicy.
Oh well.
Boba, get them! Here come the fireworks!
Okay.
Life goes on.
There we go.
Race you!
Yeah, I don't know what to say
The essence of the
about that. Obviously said my piece and whatever. If you think that's wrong, okay. Whatever. Oh, volume 1. Where it's, what is it? Oh, yeah. If you rather get a PS4 Pro with an SSD or, just, PS5. Because I know it's, like, not ideal to pay that much. Like 800 is not ideal, but it's like, yeah, everything's going up. Like you would be paying for even more with a Ragnarok frickin' bundle. You would be paying $820 and with tax, I guess, like $850. Frickin' probably more. It's like, yeah, it's retarded, the tax on things. But, yeah, whatever, I guess. Whatever, because, yeah, we'll always be there. Just because you don't like, tax doesn't mean that it will just go away. Yeah, I think I'll do this. The request, not the bounty, though.
Wait, did I leave my apron outside to dry?
Yeah, it's like, I kinda wanna play that again, actually. Biomutant, but yeah, I'm not gonna play now. I'll play it later. When, I don't know. Yeah, I was,
Let me try.
I was trying to get an answer for that, but I couldn't find one, honestly.
That really hurt!
Like if, the,
Frying pan into the fire!
what is it? If the file size for, Xbox Series, consoles are less than the Xbox One, It's like I don't know why I tried so hard to find it, because I think that's would be an easy question. Because yeah, it's more, so I guess they don't do the same thing as the PS5. Where the freaking thing is less, the memory, the file size, I mean. But I think I'm gonna do that again for that game.
If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients.
That game being, like, something that has a PS5, version. I mean, not a PS5 version, I mean, Xbox and Xbox Series version. If they're less. Like, I know that, like, yeah, they gave an example with Sea of Thieves. Like, it's more on, Xbox Series X, but S is, it's reduced a lot. So it's like,
You're still awake.
I think with that it's 17 gigs on the Series X, and on the on the Series X it's 45, on the Series S it's 17, so it's like, yes.
You're still awake.
Oh, I need a rest.
Paimon's getting sleepy. Is this because of the ley lines?
So, yeah,
It's
I
been a
don't,
while since we camped
but that
outside
was
like this.
for, obviously, Sea of Thieves, which is an Xbox One game, but, Xbox Series game, yeah, I wanna know that. So what has had, oh, there's Doom Eternal. Yeah, I see
You're
that.
awake earlier than I expected. Did you sleep well?
Yeah, I see that right now,
That's
actually.
good. I was worried that you two wouldn't be able to sleep, so I specially used 2 of my homemade incenses. Don't worry. They're made from all natural ingredients. They have a light fragrance and aren't harmful to the body. Speaking of which, have you seen the crab? It was scampering around over there just now, but I don't know where it went.
Oh,
So you can
oops.
tell.
Doom Eternal file
My suspicion
size.
is less towards the crab and more directed to its unrevealed owner. A ley line effluence of this magnitude occurred without any warning. Someone probably disrupted the natural flow of the ley lines. Until we fully understand the situation, take extra caution. The academia has banned mechanical lifeform research for years, so the origin of these creatures is very suspect. Topics related to mechanical life forms were popular in the Spontama for a time. Some of my juniors had also thrown themselves into such
PS4.
research. They
I want to
proposed an
see
intriguing
PS4 to
idea.
PS5.
Use our knowledge to create a new and practical life form that could help humanity conquer nature. However, no matter which modules or parts are installed,
It's
the
just
machine
only
is merely a
slightly
construct that
smaller.
receives and executes commands. They can never possess self-awareness like us or other living organisms.
Oh,
In their pursuit to discover the differences between mechanical and
PS4 one
biological
is a
life forms,
bit bigger.
zealous researchers performed unregulated
Basically
vivisections and other
just
absurdly cruel
8
experiments on
gigs.
animals.
And
Research on mechanical life forms
like
was
a
thus
little
banned.
bit less than
The
8
irony is
gigs.
that the researchers became even more impetuous afterward.
Like
Who knows?
what is that?
Maybe this subject will be unbanned in a few years.
70.042 gigabytes. That's like 50 gigabytes.
That's a difficult
I
question
mean,
to
that's
answer.
50
I'm interested in the
megabytes.
topic of mechanical life, but I don't like the researchers' attitudes.
0.42. 70.042 is like 42
It's just my
megabytes, I
personal
mean.
opinion. My
So yeah, a
ancestors
little
of the
bit less
Village
than
of the
8
desert
gigs.
coexisted together and supported one another. The bloodline of my people was born from this symbiotic relationship. So to me, all life is important. To understand life, you must first respect it. Life is not an expendable commodity, and knowledge should not be wielded like a scepter. These are the points of contention I have with some researchers, and why I left the academia. By placing yourself above other life forms, what kind of results do you expect to get from researching pure life with impure intentions? Really? Well, I'm glad to hear it. Coffee? Did you prepare this
Frickin'
for
that's
us?
annoying. It's split up into that, so what is that?
All right. Seeing that you're working so hard to help out, I'll give
Yeah,
you
what
another
the?
point.
What is
You're
that?
not planning on using it.
Why are
Many of
you
your own parts are critically
separate?
degraded, and you're running low on power. All right. Suit yourself. Oh, and thanks for the coffee, but I'm about to go to sleep. Leave it with her. The night watch is yours. Stay safe.
About 77 gigs. It's on Xbox One. About Xbox Series, so.
Sorry. Paimon slept through the entire night. Really? You're not mad? Don't worry. Paimon will be sure to stay awake next time.
Good morning, Traveler and Paimon. Quick question. Do you feel off at all?
Must have done that on purpose. What?
Me too.
Then
The
it's
farther in we go, the
66
closer we get to the
gigs,
source of the
point
ley line effluence.
66.
We'll be heading out earlier today. I'll take down the tent.
Is there something we can do?
Extinguish our fire so we don't set the entire
Like, is
forest
that
aflame.
really that funny?
Also, retrieve the pest repelling devices from last night. We don't want to affect the ecosystem here.
Like, there's 4 sixes, not 3. But, yeah, but I understand what they're
Let's meet
going
back here later.
for. Is that on top of the file size already or just replaces it? What do you mean? Oh, like if you have, I'm guessing if you have the Xbox One version installed, like, is it on top of that? Like, at least with the PS5, you must download, two separate versions. I don't know how it's with, Xbox. I would think it's the same way. But, yeah, I guess they do that too. It's like, that's what I wanted to know. Like, why was that so hard to figure out? Before, I guess I wasn't asking the right thing. Because I was asking,
Guessing we'll have to wait until we return.
Yeah,
I
does
also
the
just remembered that I forgot
Xbox
to apply
Series
essential oil to my
use
tail.
less
Probably
memory
noticed that
for
it isn't as
game
glossy as usual.
downloads? And it's like, I think that was
Perhaps one night doesn't
just
make too much of a difference.
not the right thing to
I'll make a new
ask.
blend when we get back. It should make up for last night. I should have some leftover herbs from last month.
Yeah, I guess that was the right thing to ask. It's just got confused what he wanted.
All right, it's about time to head out. As we go further in, we may
So
encounter
of
more
course
pursuit
it
machines.
does.
The effects of the ley lines will also
I
increase.
unplugged my
If
phone
you're
and I
struggling,
forgot
it would be
that.
wise to avoid conflict. Try to conserve as much energy as possible until we reach the source of the contamination.
But yeah, I'm wanna, like, when my phone is charged, I wanna see another example because that's exclusive to Xbox. Oh well, what do you mean they bought
The closer
it?
we get to the contamination
Like
source,
Doom Eternal was
the
out,
more
then they
mechanical
bought
monsters
it.
that appear.
Bethesda. So yeah, they closely worked with Microsoft for that.
Life goes on.
To bring the frickin' file size down. So I wanna see with yeah, I wanna goddamn stop cooking. I wanna see it with a few more examples. Yeah, I think I'll do that when like after this stream, because I think my phone will be charging off in about 30 minutes. Sure, it's not gonna be charged like all the way, of course, but it's gonna be charged enough where I don't need the cord, the charging cord for a few minutes, obviously.
Nice and spicy. Wheel of life. Get them.
Um, yeah, I think, yeah, I don't think I would do that, honestly. Like, because you've oops.
Nice and spicy. Time for a light show. A festive retreat.
Oh shoot, I messed up.
Get them. Go. Race you.
Because, yeah, I would have to buy a separate SSD, then put it in my PS4, because I don't think, the SSD for the PS4 would work in the PS5. I'm just guessing though, because obviously with the PS4, yeah, you need a different freaking thing.
Race you.
Because, yeah, I don't think the PS5 takes NVMEs like the PS5 does, obviously. And that would be an issue, so it's like, I would be paying, like $100 more, or however much it is, to put an SSD in my frickin' PS4, then probably get a PS5 maybe a year later, and it's like, and obviously I could try to sell my PS4 or just the SSD and get some money back, obviously, but it's like, would that be worth it in the end? Yeah, I don't think it would be.
What other monumental changes could be lying just around?
Unless the PS5 will go down in price, but I don't see that happening for like a long time actually. Like, not this, like obviously not this year, and not next year, probably 2 years from now, probably will go down in price, but is that worth it? No, I don't think so. Waiting that long. But yeah, I usually wait like a year anyways. For like new systems, I usually wait a year. And yeah, I glad I did. Because I got the PS5 right around the time as PlayStation Premium. Maybe a little before, because I got it on June 1st. And it wasn't until June 13th, PlayStation Premium came out. So yeah. So I had to wait a tiny bit. Like 2 weeks, basically. I'd just say around 2 weeks. It was more like 12 days, but whatever. And yeah, I don't know, my friend thinks 140 is too much, but it's like,
Upon closer inspection, the plants here
yeah,
are
I
very
don't know.
different. Ley line energies are also
Freaking,
stronger.
I got
This may be the place we've been looking for. Ready yourselves. We're going in.
$140 worth of content out of the service, and that's fine by me, because obviously every service is not going to do that. Where they give you um, like $6,000 worth of content out of just $15. It's like Microsoft can do that because they're a huge company. I'm not saying Sony isn't, but they're a lot bigger than Sony though. They're freaking 20 times bigger. So yeah, they could afford to do that. What is it? Like, I understand all that, I really do. Like, why people would, go to Microsoft, um, because they're giving you a better value proposition, but the thing is, like, it depends on the person. Like, because if they don't like the games, it's like, the freaking money freaking you're saving doesn't really matter because you just don't like the game. Because the whole point of Game Pass is playing a bunch of games. Yes, but if you're not doing that, then it's like the value proposition is zero basically. And it seems like freaking Xbox players don't understand that. They're just flexing on how much Microsoft freaking how much value Microsoft put on Game Pass, and it's not. Yeah, and they're not really thinking of if the person likes the game or not. Because weirdly, that's how Xbox fans are now, I guess.
Oh, I don't like the rain.
Because they just want more games, not high quality games, and it's like, so for some reason that's working. But I think, yeah, that would be messed up. But I don't think they did that. Xbox, I don't think they like plan that for Xbox be crap then with Xbox Series to be good.
Nice and spicy.
Freaking yeah, I really don't think they did that, but who knows.
Boba, get them.
Because freaking the game industry does seem to go back and forth every generation, so it's like, who knows, that could have been planned. It would be really messed up if it was. I'm not gonna lie. That would be super messed up. But that's why Game Pass seems so good, is because Xbox started from the bottom. And frickin' and now with the Game Pass, it seems so much better. So I don't know. That would be, yeah, really mess up if they planned it. Oh, I already did this. Okay, I thought they didn't. I guess that's it then. Like, I don't know why they're not doing that.
Add Astra.
Like, why, oh, there's, okay. Frickin' they're done in 2 hours. Oops, whatever. So yeah, I think I will stop there. How long has it been? Oh, 154, almost 2 hours. Like, frickin' 6 minutes short. Oh well. But anyways, I'll probably play, what, Diablo? Or Judgment, which one? Probably Diablo, to be honest. Because
If there's nothing better to do,
I'm almost at level 70. Like I'm level 68. Well, because I leveled up once. Because I basically had a sliver till I leveled up. And I couldn't resist. So I'm 68. I didn't want to grind more. Because because I play Diablo 3 so much, I'm getting kind of bored of it. And, yeah, I don't think I will do that to rush out and get Diablo 4.
I think this time it turned out better than before.
When that releases. But anyways, I'll stop and probably be, 40-50 minutes to eat, then come back with Diablo 3. I was going to say Diablo 4. What the hell? But I will play the open beta if it has one, Diablo 4. But anyways, I'll stop. You just press the share button. I mean go to main menu, then I press the share button. And stop. I'll just say thanks for all I do watching the good stuff. I won't say goodbye because I'll just eat and come back with Diablo 3. But I press the share button and stall for now. Yes.